We all have people that we want to meet, whether it's our friend, neighbor, or just a famous person in history. So, would it be possible to try having no personal connection to an individual and only using the internet meet any human in the world? That sounded like an unrealistic challenge, but what if you could? At first, I didn't know if it was possible to even accomplish something like that, but I kept digging, and found an old movie from the year 2010 named Yoki. It was just a regular, old, blunt movie, nothing too separate from the normal family drama. In the movie, a small foster girl gets bullied for her dad leaving her, so she made a lie to appeal to her classmates. She made up a story that her dad was a celebrity. The kid stated that the assumed father has to say a secret code word on live television, but if he doesn't, she'll be humiliated. That's the entire plot of the movie summed up. Of course, she succeeded, but how she did it is rather interesting. She used the theory of the six handshakes. But have you ever heard the phrase, I know a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy? Well, the theory of the six handshakes works the same way. According to the most popular source of information around Google, the theory of the six handshakes is the idea that all people, on average, are six or fewer social connections away from each other. As a result, chain friend of a friend statements can be made to connect any two people in a maximum of 6 steps. It is also known as the six handshake rule. I know this all sounds complicated, but don't worry, at first I did not understand it either. For example, let's say that I wanted to talk to Will Smith. I would talk to my friends, then talk to their friends, and then talk to their friends, and so on. But Will Smith has friends of his own that will eventually connect with my connections, making sort of a chain where you can pass a message through one side, you, to the other, whoever you want to talk to. Now, here's the kicker. The study of the six handshakes was done in the 1960s, before the internet and phone calls were popularized. That was over 60 years ago. Back then, computers were the sizes of buildings, and the sheer thought that a person could hold it in the palm of their hand while having access to all knowable knowledge in the universe was just preposterous. And so, I kept digging to find more recent studies. A study of Facebook users showed that all people are 5 friends or social connections apart from each other. But in most cases, we can bring that down number to 4. That exact study was made in the year 2011, 10 years ago. And now, with every new telephone pole, with every new friendship, with every new Discord server, the number of people needed for this trick to work decreases. All the people that you ever wanted to talk to are just at the reach of your fingertips. Now, that is great and all, but does this theory have any proof? Well, it certainly does. I have a friend named Esteem. By using the theory of the six handshakes, I was introduced to Truzy, who knows Skeppy and Bad Boy Halo. Both are pretty popular Minecraft YouTubers. They played Among Us, had some laughs, but the funny thing is that this technically means I can speak to Dream, and all the other members of the Dream SMP. Here is where the theory shines through though. Now I can speak to each one of those members of the SMP and see who they know. Did you catch it? We went from technically knowing a few people to technically knowing a whole lot. The sole reason why this theory works so well is because it's exponential, not linear. For example, this is a linear graph, and this is an exponential. Big difference, right? You see, linear is a constant slope, while exponential gains more efficiency the longer the experiment. If you're not convinced yet, I have a friend named Recrap, for whom I run a Discord server, and pretty recently he gained much attraction on YouTube to appear in a Hermitcraft's members tweet. But coming back to Dream, you see Dream knows Mrbeast, and Mrbeast is a really known man. He has a huge YouTube platform, knows a lot of people, yada yada. What piqued my interest is one of his later videos, where he gets a formal FBI agent to hunt him down. Now, since 1908, the Secret Service is part of FBI. And the Secret Service is the one protecting the president, his family, and former presidents. I understand this might be a long shot, but technically speaking, that former FBI agent might, keyword might, know a guy that was protecting the president or his family at one point. So, experimentally speaking, I might, just might, know the President of the United States of America. But if this system works so well, then why don't people use it so often? Well, the system is great and all, but it takes a lot of time to find the right connections. For example, I could only find 2 interesting ones. I'm still going to try and accomplish it though. Try to make some celebrity do something stupid for content. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, post notifications, all that stuff. Here's YouTube analytics, how many people subscribe to me. Anyway, thanks for watching.